and welcome to today's episode of The Daily Blend. I am your host, AC, and we are joined in studio today by Anthony Johnson, who is the Executive Director and founder of Columbia Supreme, and Jasmine Johnson, who is his daughter and a participant in Columbia Supreme. How are you both?
I'm doing good.
Good. Welcome to the show. Anthony, for people who are not familiar, tell us a little bit about Columbia Supreme.
So Columbia Supreme is a nonprofit that I founded back in 2018. We're most popular for our sports program. So we've done track, boys basketball, girls basketball. We've done football, and then we've done entrepreneurship programs and, you know, whatever it is that the kids need at the time that's going to garner them the most success. So we basically use sports as a carrot, you know, and then try to give the kids all the things that they need and kind of fill in the gaps. We subsidize the costs because competitive sports and things like that are very, very expensive. So we do fundraisers and things of that nature so that we can subsidize the cost for the families. One of those fundraisers is what I'm here to talk about today. So.
Perfect. And what ages are the kids?
We got kindergarten through high school.
Okay, so pretty much all the ages.
Yes, ma'am.
And that would be where Jasmine comes in. So Jasmine, what sport do you participate in with Columbia Supreme?
Basketball.
Basketball. And what grade are you in?
First grade.
First grade. And do you like your team?
Yes.
Yes? What do you like the most about it?
That we practice defense and practice do crossover and leader passes.
Okay. Are you good at it?
Yes.
Yes, very good?
Yes.
I love that. I love that. Teach them confidence too, right?
She's confident. We don't got to worry about that.
No, absolutely not. I love that. Stay like that. Keep that up. That'll serve you well in life. Yes, absolutely. Okay. And so obviously when you're a nonprofit, you have to raise funds.
Absolutely.
Right? And so what do you have coming up soon?
So on March 7th, we are having our 4th annual casino night. It's going to be at Knights of Columbus. Doors open at 5:30. And we will be raising funds for the Heavenly Scholarship Fund, which is a new fund that we did. And that's just a scholarship program so that those funds go directly to the kids and to the families. It was just easier because people were like, okay, money's going to the organization, but they weren't really sure how it was being used. So in this capacity, you know, we can report, you know, how the money is being used, and you do know that every single dollar is going to the kids and their families. So that just made it simpler for everybody.
Okay, and I know I was at the casino night last year, and it looks like it was a huge success. Tell us a little bit about what people can expect at the casino night.
A lot of games, a lot of alcohol. I like to drink a lot of alcohol. Food is good. We work with a gaming company, so there's blackjack, just any kind of game that you can think of. The main thing is that we're making it fun. They teach people how to play. So what happens is a lot of people are nervous at first because they didn't know how to play a lot of the games, and they'll teach you and throw you free chips or whatever. And I think the other thing is there's a whole lot of prizes, big prizes. Bets always donates really nice jewelry that, you know, some person wins from playing some of the games.
Yep.
So, and they're doing the same thing this year, and you guys are really going to like what they're giving away this year.
Yeah.
So, like I said, it's just a lot of fun, a lot of games, a lot of food, and an opportunity for the community to learn more about our kids and our program.
Yeah, Bets is always a really great community partner. And I know whatever they gave away last year was really nice, and so I'm sure they always step it up.
Yes.
And they are always really great supporters,
Yes.
especially when it comes to kids' activities. They are. And so you guys, I know you guys most for basketball, but you guys also do other activities as well, right? Track and football. And so anything that you say the kids need, and I like how you said it's a carrot, because that's what you use to kind of draw the kids in, and then you keep them in the program. And what other kinds of life lessons are you teaching those kids when you get them in your programs?
Well, I mean, first of all, so many life lessons that a lot of youth need comes directly through sports. So before we even get to the other programming, you know, you're learning teamwork and patience, and, you know, basically, you know, you have to invest in whatever it is that you want to be good at, you know, so whether that's sports, whether that's, you know, improvements you want to make it in the classroom, whatever it is that you want to do in life, you know, if people are putting more work in than you are, it shows in the outcomes. So to be able to kind of put that into the kids at an early age is really important. And, you know, the majority of kids aren't going to grow up to be NBA players or WNBA players, you know, and that's fine. But we can still build that work ethic towards, you know, whatever things that they want to do. And a good percentage of our kids do end up being collegiate athletes and getting scholarships, you know, to work towards whatever the other thing is. So, I mean, like I said, it's a great carrot. That's what worked for me, you know. So I'm just recycling what worked for me and trying to pass that on to other kids that kind of grew up with the same interests that I had.
Yeah, that's a really great point, because you do have a lot of kids who say, oh, I want to play for, you know, a professional league. Well, that's a great goal, but it's really the life lessons that you learn when you're playing. I've seen it in my own kids, you know, and I'm sure you see it in a lot of the kids that you mentor, that it's those small things that you learn along the way that help you in life overall. Okay, so where can people get tickets if they want to come to casino night this weekend?
Yeah, you can go to columbiasupreme.org. We have an events tab, so casino night will be on there, and you can get your tickets there.
Okay. Well, like I said, I was there last year, and I'm one of those people that's intimidated by casino games because I just I want to play blackjack because you know you play at home and you think it's easy, but when you get to that table, it's a little more
different.
Yeah, it is. Different. It's a little more intimidating, but it is. They do teach you how to play, and it's not an intimidating environment, like you said. And everybody was nice. Everybody was having fun, and they do throw you tokens.
Oh yeah,
they do throw you tokens.
They're not trying to beat you. We're all here for the kids. We want everyone to have a good time. So.
Will you have a silent auction?
We will have a silent auction and some great great prizes there. Like always.
Okay, yeah, because I remember you guys had a silent auction last year as well, and there's always good stuff in there. And remember, this is all to support our local Columbia kids who are making a better way for themselves through the Columbia Supreme program.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, perfect. Well, thank you for being here, Jasmine. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Keep up the good work. Okay. Keep up the good work, and let us know when you learn how to dunk. Okay. All right. Your dad teaching you?
He's just there to see.